All right, let's take a look at graphing 3x squared minus 6x minus 9. We're going to label it as a trinomial so we can compare to our standard form of ax squared plus bx plus c. From here, we know that a equals 3, b equals negative 6, and c equals negative 9. Negative 6. Here we have our vertex formula, negative b over 2a. This is why I labeled this so I can get b and a. So we have negative parentheses over 2 times parentheses. We're going to plug in negative 6 for b. Then we're going to plug in 3 for a. Negative over a negative, or sorry, negative times a negative is a positive, so it's 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Hey, 6 over 6 is 1. So we're going to set x equal to 1. So we're going to have 3, leave a space, squared, minus 6, leave a space, minus 9. So we said we were going to plug in 1. Okay, 1 squared is 1, times 3 is 3. Negative 6 times 1 is negative 6. And then we bring down the minus 9. Okay, so negative 6 minus 9 is negative 15. Add 3 to it, and we get negative 12. So we have 1 and negative 12. Okay, now we're going to factor 3x squared minus 6x minus 9 equal to 0. This is not a 1, so I got to get rid of it. So we are going to divide by 3. That becomes my GCF. So we have 3 times x squared. 6 over 3 is negative 2x. And negative 9 over 3 is negative 3. Okay. Now we look at the factors of 3, which is 1 and 3. Okay. This tells me that they have to be opposite. I use a different color. This tells me that they have to be opposite signs, and the larger one is negative. Okay, so between 1 and 3, 3 is larger, so it is negative, and this one will be positive. So I have 3, parentheses x plus 1, parentheses x minus 3. Okay, let's solve for, set these equal to 0. So I have x plus 1 equals 0, and x minus 3 equals 0. So this is x equals negative 1. This becomes x equals 3. We plot these and our vertex, okay, onto our grid and graph. Okay, so if we look, our vertex is at 1 and negative 12. Well, I only go to 10, so we're going to just go down a little bit and leave our graph. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's go down. Can I go down? There we go. So we're going to go to 1. And here's 10, 11, that's 12. Let's say that's 12. Okay, 1 and negative 12. Then we're going to plot, we said our point was at negative 1 and 3. So we put a point at negative 1 and a point at 3. We go take our line and we graph up. Okay, we go over and we graph. Oops. Yikes, let's redo that. That's bad. Okay, and then we go to that point. And then we have a graph. Okay. 9.